Digital radio, of course. It's now 10 minutes to 7. The Bangladeshi government has accused the opposition BNP, or Bangladesh Nationalist Party, of killing a 70-year-old Hindu priest, the latest in a spate of killings of religious minorities. That's despite Islamic State already claiming that it was behind his killing. Well, we're joined by the BNP's spokesman in London, Mohammad Mohibbullah. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How do you respond to this accusation by the government?
I think it's an absurd state of denial from a highly flawed sham government in Bangladesh led by Sheikh Hasina. The inconsistency pattern of them recognizing there is a problem of extremism in the country is leading to a compromise in national security. In 2008, an advisor to the Prime Minister, Mr. Sajib Joy, who is also her elder son, wrote a piece at the Harvard International Review stemming the rise of Islamic terrorism in the country. The information minister of the country in April 2016 said there are thousands of Al-Qaeda trained extremists in Bangladesh. The Minister of State a few weeks ago for Foreign Affairs, Mr. Shahriar Alam, stated that it's false claims by ISIS of religious radicalization in Bangladesh. Then the Home Minister yesterday says that Israel is behind the attacks in Bangladesh, and the High Commission. Okay,
so you're saying it's a confused picture. They're blaming everybody. Yeah. But one of the accusations against you is that when you were in government, you were in coalition with the Islamic Party, Jamaat-e-Islami.
In terms of coalitions in Bangladesh, are formed as a societal alliance against the incumbent in the back end of 1990s.
Yes, but your decision to go into government with an Islamic party, do you think that is one of the reasons that they are criticising you?
No, I think at the moment they're trying to paint us as being anti-Islamic. If you look at us, they're trying to closely link us with Israel, so which doesn't, it's a pack of contradictions. Sheikh Hasina has always played politics and religion, and in terms of 6 months ago, she was saying we were with Islamic parties, trying to paint a picture here. And now, she's saying that we are backed by the Israeli intelligence. I mean, does it make any sense to you?
Okay, so you have your criticism of the government. Why then did you boycott the general elections?
We boycotted the general elections because the institutions that that orchestrate a free, fair election in Bangladesh were highly politicized, namely the Election Commission, law enforcement agencies, and the judiciary in favor of Sheikh Hasina's Awami League. Not a single citizen, eligible citizen, participated in these elections. A parliamentary majority of 154 seats were done on the basis of selection, and for the remainder of seats, a questionable 5% only turned out. Had the people of Bangladesh turned out in those elections, then we would have had something to answer for. They abstained clearly, knowing that these elections won't be free, fair. And subsequent local elections in the country have proven that a free, fair election under this government is not possible.
So, we are where we are, and one of the things we are seeing is this spate of killings of religious minorities and secular citizens. What is the answer to that? What should be done to try to end this?
The answer to that is we've got to look at the root cause of the problem. We don't have a democratic government in Bangladesh. This government doesn't carry a political mandate from the people of Bangladesh. It's come on the back of a selection process. And these experiments have, taken place in the past in Bangladesh. People do not accept that kind of governance. We are seeing dysfunctional governance at the moment because a common denominator between an extremist and an authoritarian is that they're both desperate. The government is authoritarian to hold on by hook or crook, and it's compromising its authority.
We must leave it there. Mohammad Mohibbullah, thank you both. Thank you very much.